gracefully arched palm fronds, and bracelets of vivid magenta bougainvillea tumbled across ancient stone walls. Lovers strolled hand in hand, pausing to admire sleek harbor boats and artful boutique windows. Dahlia glanced at the time on her phone. Kevin should have been here more than half an hour ago. The man at the nearby table had returned to reading his book, but she wondered if he were still eavesdropping. Her interest piqued. She studied him surreptitiously through half-lidded eyes. He was undeniably attractive. He wore a dark blue t-shirt that was stretched across his trim muscular frame, along with white cotton pants and deck shoes. Slight morning stubble matched his short, sun-bleached chestnut hair. Probably belongs to one of the boats, she surmised. Her grandmother continued talking about the success of the Parfum de Bois Formula One team. Camille had been a fan of the sport since she'd been a child in France, and her father had raced a Bugatti in an early French Grand Prix. Parfum de Bois had long been a sponsor next to Red Bull and Rolex, Chandon and CNN, but ownership now elevated the brand to a rarefied level. Team Dubois was the newest owner in a sport in which few in the world could compete. Camille read part of an article to her over the phone from Fashion News Daily, the industry trade paper, which hailed the new ownership as a bold move timed with the launch of a new masculine fragrance line from Parfum de Bois. Camille said, "The editor included photos of Alain and the racing team, too. Alain is quite handsome. He'll be an excellent spokesman for the new line." As Camille spoke, Dahlia let out a breath of relief. Her grandmother had no idea of the real reason of her trip. After hanging up, Dahlia lifted her coffee to her lips. Once again, she met the steady gaze of her neighbor. "I couldn't help but overhear your conversation." He sounded American, and his baritone voice had a gravelly quality that was intriguing. "Matchmaking? I haven't heard that term in a long time." She laughed. "That was my grandmother." "Ah, I see. I hear that from mine, too." A friendly grin creased his tanned face. "Are you here for the film festival?" "We've seen a few films." Kevin fancied himself a producer, but he had yet to make a film. "I heard you say you have a business. What do you do?" "I'm a perfumer." She drained her coffee cup, half wishing she could stay and talk with him. Kevin should have been here by now. He was probably still on his business call in the hotel room. He told her he had a quick call to make, but then he usually ran late. "Sounds interesting." The man inclined his head. "I'd like to hear more about your work. Perfume is a new passion of mine." Unlike most men, he truly sounded interested in what she did. The man shifted toward her in his chair, his movements demonstrating quiet confidence. "Would you like to join me for a walk on the Croisette? I'd really like to learn more about what you do." His magnetic gaze drew her in. She caught herself imagining strolling the wide boardwalk promenade by the sea with him. Everything about him stirred her emotions, and she grew uncomfortable by her fascination with him. "I can't today, but thank you." "Tomorrow, perhaps?" He held his hand out to her in a gesture of hope. "Actually, I'm here with someone, and I really must go." As she got up to leave, the strange tug on her emotions was almost palpable, but she swiftly swept her feelings away. She was nearly a married woman. She hoped to have a family of her own soon, and she would never, ever leave her children as her mother had done. Dahlia hurried along the Boulevard de la Croisette, a light breeze cooling her heated chest and rippling the long skirt of her azure print sundress. As she walked, she breathed in the fresh sea air and the sweet scent of dewy morning jasmine to clear her mind of the man she'd met. With her senses on overload, an idea for a romantic perfume emerged and danced in her mind. Soon she neared the Grand Hotel Martinez,